beautiful people. Welcome back to a really beautiful evening. It's Saturday night. HOA and I are sitting there and scrolling around on our phones, and I said, I really want to paint something. He said, as you wish, darling. So I went through my barbecue and pulled out some leftovers and kind of thinned things out a little bit because I want to do another blowout for you guys. I think this is going to be really fun. This is an 18 by 24 inch gallery wrapped canvas from Artists Loft. I have painted my sides and edges, and I have taped and pinned the back. And this one was not level. It was making me a little crazy, but I think we've got the pins situated so that everything is level now. Let me show you my colors. The first one we're using, this is going to be our base coat color. This is Amsterdam Greenish Blue. And you'll see everything is nice and thin. Not really leaving a mound and just sinking straight into itself. Okay. This one is Amsterdam Prussian Blue, so that's our base coat. The Prussian Blue is one of our colors we're going to blow out. Nice and thin and beautiful. This one is that leftover. It's a combination of the Sky Blue from Amsterdam and Pebeo Studios Iridescent Green Blue, I believe. Okay, and then we have some Liquitex Basics Cadmium Yellow Deep. And last but not least, some leftover Goldens Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to use too much of this or not, but we might. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our greenish blue and we're going to put down a base. Go around the edges first, and I do have another cup of this, because those are only 7-ounce cups.
Like different colors.
Nope, same color. Alright, we're going to blow this out. Don't worry, you're not going to need a shield. Actually, I'm just going to tilt this up. Really interesting. Okay. So now we have our base coat on our canvas. This is Amsterdam Greenish Blue. We're going to put down some color. Oh, I also have Amsterdam Pearl Yellow and Pearl Blue. And I think we're going to start with a little bit of the Pearl Blue. And let's see. I'm going to come in through here. Prussian on top of that. That's the Pearl Blue. Into a little bit of that Sky Blue. And some yellow. Pearl yellow, I don't know. We're going to do the Nickel Azo Gold next. And then some of the Pearl Yellow. Cup through. Okay.
Never did a cup wreck before.
Oh, yes I have. Oh. Yes, I have. I even remember which one it was, Purple Tiger. And I learned that we'll never do that again.
Except for now.
Well, that does matter so much. Okay, we're actually going to start over on this side. So we're going to start kind of in the middle over here at Joey.
Okay.
Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay, here we go. try something, a little bit of finger painting for you here. Just gonna take my finger and very gently kind of make some lines through here. There's enough paint on here where it's gonna fill in, but it's gonna leave a little line right there to sort of give us a little bit more of a petal shape. Very gently, barely even touching the surface. Okay, what do you think about that, HJ?
Ooh. Very orchidy.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychedelic orchids, man.
I kind of like it, but I kind of hate it too. I just want to see if I can push this in a little bit. So you guys can see it this way. Do you think we need to go like off of that edge or no?
I do not think so.
Okay. Alright. Well, we will see how this dries. Or do you think we need to go up that corner? Maybe, huh? See if the paint will move. Sort of anchors it on there a little bit better. Alright. Well, this is cool. We're getting some cells coming up. I kind of like the little finger painting wrecks that we did in there.
I really like that.
Do you? Okay. Cool. Do you think it needs any more of them anywhere?
No, but you know what? I kind of wish that went that way more. Doesn't have to touch the bottom, just for that
This
way.
one right here?
Yeah.
I don't know if the paint will move anymore. And I kind of don't want to go over it too much because there's the nickel Azo Gold in there.
Okay.
And as you go over it more and more and more, it'll blend more and get muddy.
But yeah, I said that.
And right now we have a really pretty light orange color from the nickel Azo Gold, which is awesome. So, the pearl blue is in there. The pearl yellow is in there. So that's going to give us our gold and our pop of electric blue. I see the sky blue. I see little bits of the Prussian here and there. We're getting this, the yellow is kind of doing this yellow-green thing, which is pretty. And we see the nickel Azo Gold. So this is cool. I will show you guys when it's dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And, you know, if you ever feel like just doing a quick little pour with leftovers, thin them out, do a blowout. It's fun. Hello my beautiful people, welcome back. The piece that you guys just saw me pour is dry and it's very, very pretty. There's a lot of it that I really love. The greenish blue base coat background is beautiful. I love all these individual colors, the quinacridone nickel Azo Gold and the pearl yellow and the pearl blue, and then we have some Prussian blue here and there in this really, really pretty parts. Also that experiment we did with the finger painting to make like individual petals kind of came out pretty cool. But there's something that I've been thinking of that I've been wanting to try, and we're gonna try it tonight. This is Goldens Glass Bead Gel. It was beautiful stuff. I have used it before. I like to use it with the stencils a lot. It's very creamy and thick, and it's these little teeny tiny beads, these small glass beads that dry very sparkly and very, very pretty. So I really love that effect. And tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. I thought about using a stencil in this area, but I decided against it. What we're going to do actually is fill in this area with the glass bead gel and these other areas of negative space too. And I think it's going to be a really cool effect with the floating blowout on top of that glass bead gel. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Should be lots of fun. So this is Goldens Glass Bead Gel. You can get it at Michael's, I believe. You can get it at Blick. Teddy,
hush.
you can't play with the glass bead gel. I have an assortment of palette knives here that I got from Amazon. Nothing crazy, nothing special. There's a few different sizes. I have some baby wipes, which are always a good idea when using any kind of gel gloss. I have a couple of different little brushes that I'm going to use. These are just from the dollar store. And I have a little bit of water over here and a paper towel. So we're going to get started. I'm actually going to put a little bit of the glass bead gel on this lid just for ease of use, because I'm not going to need a ton of it at once. Alright, so now we have a little bit of the glass bead gel. We're going to use this small brush. I'm going to take a very small amount. Actually, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. We're going to start over here on this edge. Just very gently dotting it on there, not really brushing it on. Because I do want a nice line there. You could also tape this if you wanted to.
Masking tape?
Blue tape. I like the painter's tape. Notice I'm not putting very much on the brush at all. Starting in a bigger area and then moving a smaller amount to the edges. And you can spread it out. You got that edge established and it's faster.
What if you mix that with paint?
You absolutely could. I frequently do put this little piggy pigments in with the gel gloss a lot, or the glass bead gel. I just wanted that clear because I want to see what it looks like with this darker base coat underneath, how much of it is visible. Should be pretty visible. Should be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do this for a while. was to do these lines in between. Like a volcano at the moment. But I think it's going to dry really, really cool. And I really kind of am enamored with these lines and these striations that we created. I wasn't initially planning to do that, but I kind of like it. I think it adds a lot of texture and dimension. So this will be cool. It'll be dry tomorrow and I will show you then. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is dry. It's less than a day later and the glass bead gel is all dry. This came out very interesting, very different than I expected. I really do kind of love the striations on there from the glass bead gel. As we get really, really close, you can see all the tiny little beads. And again, we did this with a paintbrush. Originally my plan was to do it with a palette knife, but I kind of liked the striations that were there, so we switched gears. HOA, can you kind of tilt it around for me? Like up and down and around. So you can see all that sparkle. And the gel gloss does dry clear in there, so you still see that beautiful greenish blue background. And I really like the gel gloss in these little finger painting parts. I think it's really cool. So it makes it kind of reverse three-dimensional, if that's a thing. Because the background is really textured and the pour itself, the blowout, is nice and smooth and sparkly. So this came out very interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite piece, but I do really like the experiment part of it. I thought that was really cool. So let me know what you guys think. It's definitely an option and a possibility for zhuzhing up something that might need a little bit of something. So this was pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.